Hey, everybody. Welcome to our second check-in with Greg Nance. He's about halfway through his 100-kilometer ultra jungle run through Vietnam. We just checked in a few hours ago, still dark, while he was at a rest station. Now you can see it's light. He's got a nice little overlook, and he's going to share a little bit of how things are going. So, Greg, what's going on over there?
It's sun is up and the temperature is already rising. And with the light, we finally get this view that we've all been waiting for. It's totally spectacular. Rows and rows and rows of tea plantation and rice paddies with huge, huge tectonic uplift here. These giant hills, absolutely beautiful. And we've actually climbed a few of those during the night. And it gives me, it all makes sense why I'm so sore right now after looking at these hills out in the distance. So.
All right, so you said you're about the halfway point. The sun
about there
is up.
It's coming up. Luckily, we're in a valley, so it's still largely obstructed by the big mountains around us, but it's going to be ferocious. It's already up to 75, 80, and the sun came up an hour ago, so it's going to be a hot one.
And so you're not at a rest station right now. You're just stopped at a nice viewpoint.
Exactly. Yep. Just had checkpoint number 4 and about halfway to checkpoint 5 now.
All right. So what's going on? Are you pretty much on your own right now? Are runners kind of nearby?
Pretty much on my own. At this stage in the race, you've got usually a couple hundred meters between folks. Occasionally, you'll actually run with a buddy, but oftentimes you'll just be at a slightly different pace and over 30 plus miles that just fans out a little bit. So imagine a giant centipede with a lot of spacing in between each leg.
So you shared that your ankle was bothering you. How's it doing right now?
Still on my mind. It's this is a smooth path here, if you can see. For this, it holds up pretty well because I can predict exactly where the foot will strike. It's all of these rocky paths, these really, really hilly paths, and then the jungle undergrowth. So we're talking roots, slick rocks, loose rocks, and then in the darkness, it's especially tough. So that's been the killer, just getting the ankle busted up on roots and rocks.
All right. And we have a teacher joining us, Mrs. Barch. Her classroom has been in for both of the hangouts so far.
Awesome. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Doing okay. A little tired, but enjoying the view here.
That looks awesome. Your ankle's hanging out? You're hanging in okay?
Hanging in okay. It's still in my mind, but trying to put it away.
Yeah. And how much more do you have?
About 50 kilometers to go, so nearly halfway.
All right. Well, that's good. Is the heat intense now?
It's getting there. It's probably 75, pushing 80 right now on the Fahrenheit scale. So it's climbing, but the sun actually is still below the mountain peak. So it's going to be much warmer when it gets overhead.
Right. Well, the kids have had a blast following you, and I'll do some posts of what they've learned from you. So keep it up. You're a great inspiration.
Hey, I'm grateful for that. And it's truly my pleasure and my inspiration. So
awesome. Good. Well, we look forward to seeing you at the end and on Tuesday and hearing a little bit more about what you have to share with them.
Awesome. Hey, likewise.
Awesome. Okay. Well, good luck for the last 50.
Thank you.
All right, Greg. Well, before we let you go, I'll just ask you about the shift. Have you seen a shift? The night creatures are gone, and
it's been fascinating. I passed a variety of big oxen that were kind of sleeping in their fields during the initial phase. They're certainly up and actually even walking around. If you look closely in the distance, there's maybe 10 or 15 even walking around, eating in the little tea field there. Notice that the birds it's a different couple species awake now and chirping. And so that's been fun listening to different bird calls in the night. And less creepy crawlers at this hour. I haven't actually seen any on the trail, probably because they're afraid of birds coming and picking them off in the daylight. But at night, certainly heard bat wings. I ran through a cobweb, saw the snake there, and then the dragonfly inhalation. So it's been definitely some adventures already.
All right. Well, you've already done amazing. 50 kilometers. I mean, we were going about our day, going about our business, and you were just running through the jungle. So I think at the moment you're winning the rumble in the jungle.
Hey, one round at a time. Got another few to go.
All right. Well, we are definitely going to hopefully check in with you again. Whenever it's convenient for you, I can keep an eye out on my emails. But for now, get back out there. And like you said,
Perfect.
one step at a time and you'll make it.
Hey, appreciate all the encouragement here. Thank you.
Mm.
Our first friend running by.
Yeah. All right. Well, Greg, let's sign off for now. But why don't you stick on for a second after I go off air.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. We'll check in again.